What is this TikTok thing? What are they doing? I don't understand. Okay, I guess we're doing a cooking video. Hey guys, so today we're gonna go over my meal plan, and I'm gonna set a challenge for myself, just because. So I'm gonna try and get my whole week's worth of cooking done in 1 hour. Setting timer for 1 hour. Cooking time starts now. Oh crap, gotta go. All right guys, so first things first, we need to preheat the oven. Turn on the oven. Oh, you're right there. All right, so we are going to bake our chicken. And we're going to set this thing for about 325. All right, while that's getting up to temp, we're going to go ahead and grease our pan and get the chicken ready. All right, so got our pan all nice and juiced up now, so time to get nasty. There's just no way around it. It's a chicken. All right, so we're just gonna throw this down on our pan, like so, and season the crap out of it. Now, so I don't get chicken goop all over my seasoning. Alright, this is just your standard off the counter seasoning. You can make up your own. I'm too lazy to do that. So we're just gonna season the you know what out of this stuff. Because it's chicken, and well, chicken has no flavor. Alright, so now let's flip it over again. Alright, and we're gonna season the other side. I'm too lazy to. On a timer. Remember, we've only got an hour to do this. I ain't got time to wash my hands after every little thing. All right, cool. So now that that's done, we're gonna pop this in the oven. It's still coming up to temperature. That's gonna be fine. But while it's cooking in the oven, we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So, all right, let's go. Now that the chicken's in the oven, we're gonna throw the bacon in the air fryer. We're gonna throw that into the air fryer. All right, so air fry, 8 minutes. You know what? We're just gonna wing it. Let's do it. We got bacon in the air fryer. We got chicken in the oven. All right. So first meal of the day is breakfast. So I'm going to be making a ham and cheddar cheese omelet with some diced jalapenos. And to go along with that, so we got bacon, and I'm also going to cook some sausage. I'm doing kind of a keto diet, so it's going to be a lot of high protein, high fat, really low carb. All right, so let's get started on this omelet. I'm going to need 4 eggs, because I'm a big guy. I like eggs.
They're coming for the eggs!
Kenneth!
They're coming for the eggs!
We're going to set the pan, medium heat. We're going to add just a little bit of butter. No, it's not fancy salted, unsalted. It's just butter, people. It's just butter. We're not doing that stuff. Okay. We're not tracking. We're not weighing. This is just intro level stuff, man. That's so people get a little too carried away with this. So, that butter melted in the pan. We're going to add half a cup of diced ham, just straight out of the bag. Half cup. Perfect measure right there. Alright, so now we're going to add in expertly measured 2 tablespoons of diced jalapenos. I like my omelet spicy. Also like my ex-girlfriends. That also explains a lot. Alright, cool. So let's get this evenly distributed. Smear it. Just smear it around. Alright, get them flavors melding. The butter burning slightly. Then we start cracking some eggs. Salt, a little pepper. And, hey, use that fancy pink Himalayan salt stuff because, well, you know, science and stuff, like, right? Everybody said it's healthier for you. We're just gonna scramble these eggs up nice. Also, like, don't ever lose a chance to get a pump, so make sure you keep your elbows in tight. Right? We're just using the forearm here. Right? Keep those elbows in tight. Now, here we go. We're gonna add the egg. We'll pour that in on top of all that good stuff. And always shred your cheese. Don't buy pre-shredded cheese. They put like cornstarch all over it. It gets really great. Like, just get a cheese. Yeah, always shred your cheese. And we're gonna add. So we had 4 eggs. Expertly measured, half a cup of diced ham, and then once again expertly measured out 2 tablespoons of jalapenos. And so we're going to add another half cup of shredded. I'm using some sharp cheddar cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want to. I mean, heck, if you're really on a tight budget, you can just throw a couple slices of good old-fashioned American cheese, because American. Almost cooking. Chicken's still baking. Air frying, still air frying. Let's throw some sausage down. All right, cool. So can't really do anything else. We're just going to be playing the waiting game for right now. So we got the sausage cooking. We're going to wait for this omelet to cook up. After the omelet's done, we're going to move on to pork chops.
A few minutes later.
Time for the most important part of any omelet, the flip. And no, I'm not going to do the thing. You know, the thing. I've tried it. I do not have that level of witchcraft and sorcery in me. So we're just going to get the spatula underneath it and flip. There we go. Mr. Air Fryer is telling me that the bacon is done as well. All right. Just gonna take this omelet and throw it into our handy dandy meal prep containers. I'm also a big fan of glass containers for food, not plastic, because I mean, I'm not super paranoid about it, but it just makes sense to me that if you're constantly heating stuff up in plastic, that, you know, that plastic's getting into your food. Like I said, I'm not super paranoid about it. You can do that however you want to. This is going to be offensive to some of you. I like chewy bacon. Deal with it. Oh crap, we're at the 30-minute mark. And we still got pork chops to do. The chicken should be done on time. This is gonna be close. Time for pork chops. Nothing fancy. I get the boneless pork chops just because I want to save on time. You know, I'm gonna be chopping all this up anyways, and then adding it to my vegetables. So, all right. So we got pork chops. We're gonna add just a little bit of salt and pepper to that. No fancy, nothing fancy. You know, like salt and pepper. If you cook things right, all you need is salt and pepper. All right. So, salt, pepper. I'm gonna finish salt and peppering up all these bad boys, and we're gonna throw them in the frying pan. About 2 minutes on each side, they should be good. We got the pork chops all salt and peppered. We got our pan all nice and oiled up with some coconut oil. Let's throw these bad boys in here. We're gonna let those cook for 2 minutes on each side. Can I cook 12 pork chops in 17 minutes? Eight minutes remaining. All contestants have 8 minutes remaining. Okay guys, we're in the home stretch. Pork chops are done. Time to check on the chicken. I'm gonna try not to melt my camera while I do this. All right, so what you wanna do, or what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna take the fattest part of this chicken. I'm gonna take the fattest part of the chicken and I'm just gonna slice into it. Normally I would do this with 2 hands, but we're gonna give it a nice little look, and it's white. That's what we're looking for. There's no pink in it. It's there. Hold the camera still, as you can see. Let's go ahead, just yep, there. As you can see, yep, we're gonna chop this up into pieces anyway. So it's cooked all the way through. Chicken is done. 3, 2, 1. Technically, I got the food cooked in an hour.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think time had expired.
But we're also gonna plate. So this is my lunch. We already did the breakfast, the omelet, sausage, and bacon. So lima beans. That's gonna be my carb. Just regular old lima beans, nothing special about them. Actually, these are baby lima beans, just because, well, they were on sale. And then I'm gonna dice up this pork chop. Pretty nice, best I can. Throw that on there. And these are, because they're boneless, these kind of tend to be, I usually do too. Ooh. And then we're gonna finish it off with some salsa. That might sound weird to some people, but trust me, it's delicious. It also, it gives that salt, it gives a little bit of kick flavor to it. We're not adding anything else to it, so. I'll also do a breakdown of the calories and everything else on this, but that's it. That's gonna be my lunch. I'm gonna add a little bit of hot sauce to that, maybe just for taste, when I'm done with it. That's lunch. On for dinner. On to lunch. I'm gonna dice up the chicken. This is actually very hot. It's hard to do when it's hot. So, pardon my rough chop. I'm not a professional chef. I'm just doing my best. I'm trying not to cut my fingers off. Remember, use sharp knife. Sharp knives are better than dull knives. That's what all the chefs say. So, cool. So, for dinner, we're gonna go with a little Asian blend. So we've got some broccoli, we got some carrots, we got some snow peas, and we got some water chestnuts. We're just gonna add the chicken to that. And then we're gonna use some of this Sriracha Mayo Dynamite Sauce by a brand that I'm not gonna name out loud because, well, I don't like lawyers and I don't wanna get sued. So, but we're gonna measure this out exact, 1 tablespoon. There we go. So, now we'll lay all this out and then we'll come right, catch you all in a few. That's our meal for Monday through Friday. We got the ham and cheese omelet, we got the lima beans with salsa and the pork chop, we got the stir fry chicken.
The heck are you?
It's cool, man. I'm friends with Dave.
Who's Dave?
Yeah.
Get nut out.
Run.
Coach lunch.
Ow.